All right, ladies and gentlemen, out of Georgia, Giga Chikadze. And you got to think he's going to be attacking the body early and often, one of the most gifted strikers in this featherweight division.
And a calmness that he possesses that not many can in the face of the dangers of fight. Giga Chikadze, coming out of King's MMA, carries that with him. And his ability to defend takedowns he developed while training with Beneil Dariush allows for him to carry that confidence. An amazing kickboxer, a guy that is so good at everything inside the octagon, looking to get a massive victory tonight.
And in 2022, as many of you know, he was acknowledged by the UFC in the Hall of Fame for his Knockout Cancer Foundation. Really good human being, maybe an even better striker. We'll see how he fares tonight. Well, if you're talking about the 20 or so biggest superstars on this roster right now, you gotta be inclusive of the name John Lord Silva. He brings him in, plus skills in all areas, and at least to this point of his UFC career, he's been must-see TV.
You know, John, the one thing I love about John Silva is the emotion. But the ability to turn that emotion off when he's inside the octagon is as great a gift as it is having it in your outside life. This guy has big power. He can knock you out, but he does things the right way. John Silva gets foot on the gas from the moment the referee says fight. Let's see if he can get another knockout tonight.
John Lord Silva. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Giga Chikadze! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, John Lord Silva!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring Giga Chikadze, the Georgian, one of the more technical, decorated strikers in this or any division. 4 straight bonuses at one point during his UFC career. Not all that long ago, he was a 3-1 favorite against the credentialed Calvin Kattar. He is entrenched as the favorite here tonight and believes he's going to get a knockout here inside of 10 minutes. We shall see.
A couple seconds ago when they came together, he landed a nasty elbow.
That's cleaner than any elbow you've landed in your life. John Silva trying to enter the fray here out of that padded upright stance, Jim.
Yeah, very tall. But look at him keep his hands high as he pressures into his opponent.
Straight punch there, lands on the counter. Nice job using his reach advantage there. Some high-level, calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes that are going to cost them a world championship.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Silva gets hit by that kick. 2 minutes to go. Both fighters throwing heat now. Counters with that inside leg kick. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dent that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1. Oh, big elbow.
.45 seconds to go here in round 1. Man, there it is again. Easy to paint the narrative in this fight, right? DC body kicks continue to add up. Landed another one there for good measure. 10 seconds now in round 1. Round 2 next. All right, let's now check out some of the action, DC. What a display of leg kicks in that last round.
He did a good job of identifying his approach in that round. He knew the leg kick would be open, and he took full advantage of it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
As advertised through 5, round 2. For the UFC Featherweight Championship. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Checks that leg kick. Well, and his release on the body kick is very similar to his release on the leg kick and the high kick, so oftentimes the opponent doesn't know what's coming. We show you the numbers here. Amazing just how many body kicks he has thrown to this point of this fight. Big power shot there. Mixing defense and offense nicely. That's a strong combination.
You know, John, I love the way he is looking through the guard, watching his opponent constantly, and always pressing forward.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action, both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and it sways in the opposite direction.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, he got buckled by that counter, champ.
Yeah, great timing on that counter. That one rocked him.
Chikadze's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Good round.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Silva. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
That gets stopped by leg kicks.
I'm gonna verbally tap out, so I'm gonna do. Under 3 minutes, round 3. Right hook to the head, blocked. Well, protect your neck, they say. I mean, this is really high-level mixed martial arts defense. I hope that... We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
1 minute to go in the round. Able to block that one. Seconds here in round number 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Relax. Get back and recover. You've been knocked down before. No big deal. We trained for this. This is easy work. We expected.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready? Ready. Good.
4th round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC featherweight title.
Oh!
Back to the feet. Oh, there's an uppercut. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, big
my goodness.
Strikes landed on both sides. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
whiffs on that offer. Just over 3 minutes to go. Man, so much speed for him behind that hook. That's become a real pattern in this round, champ.
I mean, the last few, he landed backing up. It's a hard guy to fight because he isn't doing things in the way that you expect him to do them. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting his trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
All right, so another strike targeting the fighter's thigh area. You see the visible bruising and really building that into the game plan methodically as the fight continues.
Well, he said it, John. He told us. He told us that he would beat his legs up and then he would change his target. Right now, the focus is on the leg and it's starting to pay dividends.
Chikadze gets hit from that offering, or so it appeared, but seemed to absorb it well. Nice timing defensively to roll with that strike. Well, it's not going to be fun walking tomorrow. Would you look at the bruise on the outside of his thigh?
Nasty uppercut lands right on the button. He almost put his opponent down. He's still up right now, but he can find the finish there.
Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep...
There's the end of the round, and what a round it was for him. 2 knockdowns there. I'm not sure if the opposite corner's going to throw in the towel, if the doctor's going to come in, but he is hurting for certain.
I mean, they've got to look at it, right? They've got to look at their fighter, and sometimes you have to save your fighter from himself.
Right.
He's always going to get up. He showed that, but he has been outclassed in round number 1. He has to either change something or show his coaches that he is going to do something different, or they can't send him back out there.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
That's a sensitive blow right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly.
As the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Oh, he's in trouble!
Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you...
2 minutes left.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, he gave up the back now, DC. Not good. We might get a stoppage here. Oh, just like that, that'll do it. And still, the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.
To watch a man come from where this guy started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, To remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, John Lord Silva!
John Lord Silva. What a moment. John Silva said fighting in the UFC is the beginning of a millionaire life. Might just reach that pinnacle.